Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bianca. You should totally hit that subscribe button. Stick around. It's a party. We're on the fam. Today, I'm doing a day in the life of an Orangetheory coach and a college student. So many people have been requesting that video on my Instagram story. I'm about to put up a Q&A for you guys so you can ask me questions that I can answer about it. But first, I'm starting my morning taking a class and then I'm coaching later. For my outfit, I'm just wearing these Gymshark leggings. They're just super chill because all my stuff's in the washer, and then an athletic tank top. And plus, yeah, it's just kind of gross outside. I just wanted to be comfy, honestly. So a lot of people ask, and I do take pre-workout before Orangetheory. Been really into taking the Prolific pre-workout. I have the flavor kiwi lime, and I've just been really into that because it doesn't give you the tingly feeling, and I like that with Orangetheory, especially just because sometimes I have to like go earlier. We don't start class right away, so yeah, that's why I've been taking this. So I hit up that self-tan game last night. I'm so excited about it. Back to my dark self. If you guys use the Prolific pre-workout, comment down below what flavor is your favorite. Or the Alani new. I'm curious. I want to order more. 8 o'clock. My class starts at 8:15. But I only live like 4 minutes from Orangetheory. So, it's another rainy day. Honestly, so many rainy days in a row is just depressing to me. So how taking classes and everything works when you're a coach is if the class is open and not full, you can go in and you can take the class. But if the class is full, then you can't take it. And so, for instance, you can go to other studios as well and take them, but I buy class packs too, just because when I'm home in Charlotte and working out like with my mom, and if the class is full and like she can get in but I couldn't work out with her, like that would make me sad. So yes, I do get to work out for free, but I also buy class packs so that if I want to schedule a class in Charlotte or another city that we're visiting on vacation, I can go. So that's just kind of like the rundown of how that works. If you do coach or work there, then you do get to work out for free. Today's Sunday, by the way. So I was planning on filming this earlier, but you guys know my boyfriend came and surprised me and came to visit, so that's why we're filming it on Sunday. But so kind of like the rundown for what I'm gonna do today. I've got so much leadership homework. Actually, I think I do, but I really don't know what I have. I don't know what I have to do for homework, so that's life. But I need to get that done. I coach at 1:15, and usually I coach more than one class in a day, but on the weekends we have a shorter class schedule. So my friend Trevor, he's coaching, and then I'm coaching the last class of the day, which we added on to our schedule. It's just like a trial class because I usually have the weekends off, and we added this trial class, which is why I'm only coaching one class today. It's just because we're seeing if it fills up and how everything goes. So yeah, that's all of February, but it is filling up, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna keep it on our schedule. But I'm currently at Orangetheory, so I'm gonna go in and take the class. Today's an endurance day. So I'm gonna take it. That's one thing I like to do too, is I love to take the classes before I coach the classes, because I'm such a visual person that if I physically take the class, it helps me memorize and like know the template more and know how to coach more to a feeling of like, okay, right now, like I know you're fatigued, stuff like that. So it's just easier for me. I like to do that. I try and do that as much as possible. So I hope this class isn't full because I honestly didn't look. So I guess we'll find out. I'm filming. Hi, honey. Day in the life, Orangetheory coach.
OTF is life.
I'm going to be your coach today. This is my first Sunday. Anybody in here new to me? Awesome. Welcome. So, as always,
This is the true look of a girl who just died in Orangetheory. All right, just left there. Back in the car, sweating. So, took the class, killed it. One of my coworkers, her name's Chris, she took it with me, and not planned, like we just both showed up for the same class. It was so much fun. I love working out with her. So you guys know how seriously I take my apples and peanut butter. Okay, it's my favorite to eat, for real. I don't know why. I think it's because I love peanut butter, so then eating it with apples makes me happy. So I'm about to head and run to Publix because subconscious Bianca brought my wallet, and I didn't think I brought it, but I totally did. It was just already in my bag. So thank you, past life Bianca, for helping out future Bianca. So anyways, I'm about to run to Publix because Publix is my favorite grocery store in Greenville. I'd just like to say that the weatherman said it was gonna stop raining and it was gonna be 75 today. It's 51. It's better than yesterday, but it's not raining. So yeah, gotta love it. So I'm gonna go there and then go home and then make my protein oatmeal because it's my favorite thing to eat right after I work out. As soon as I get done working out, I always try and eat carbs and protein right away so that my muscles absorb the carbs and protein, and then later is when I'll add my fats and like protein and stuff like that. But right away I'm trying to like put on muscle, so fueling my body with carbs ASAP is what I want to do. There's someone walking into Publix who was just also in my Orangetheory class. Okay, anyways, if I was good to go to the gym, I was just gonna kind of do like some like circuits, abs, but your girl's dead. Your girl's dying. We're gonna take it slow. I let my oatmeal digest for like an hour. Now I'm drinking a Isagenix shake, so it's just vanilla with greens and like immune boost and stuff like that. I've put my college week in my life, so it's in these shakes. But yeah, so I'm just gonna drink this, and then while I'm drinking this, probably watch some YouTube videos. It's like 11. It took me so long to get my week in my life video up this weekend because my computer was just not working. But everything's good now, it's up. So I'm gonna drink this, watch some videos, and then go get ready to go to my class. So I finished drinking my shake. Now I'm just about to keep getting ready for work. So all I wear is black leggings, and then here's my coach's tank. It just says coach on the back, but I'm literally freezing, so I'm about to put this jacket over it. And also, I get like all my Orangetheory apparel and stuff from just the website or at my studio or at my studio in Charlotte. So yeah, that's just like where you buy everything. They put new stuff up all the time. So yeah, anyways, I'm wearing this shirt, and then I usually just tuck it in, and then over it, I'm just gonna wear this cropped hoodie from Orangetheory too. I've been wearing it all the time. My regional manager actually got it for me, so thank you so much, LB. She's definitely not watching this, but she's like the best. So yeah, I live in this sweatshirt now. It's so cute. I'm gonna try and do something with my hair though. I haven't showered yet, but I'm just gonna wait until after, because when I'm coaching, I'm just basically like running all over the place, back and forth, trying to make it as hype as possible for all the people. I'm not allowed to like film an actual like class, obviously, but I'm gonna try and film as much as I can today. So Orangetheory, it's a 5-zone heart rate based interval training program. So it takes you through all different 5 heart rate zones. If you get 12 or more minutes in the orange and red zones combined, which are zones 4 and 5, then they say you're gonna keep burning calories up to 36 hours after the workout. So it's pretty cool. It's easy to push yourself, especially because you're pushing yourself, but then like you're like have other people motivating you. So all around, I just think it's really fun. More cardio and weight training. So there's treadmills, there's water rowers, and there's a whole weight station with TRX bands, dumbbells, it's called like an ab dolly, and a BOSU trainer. So yeah, it's cool, and everyone does the same workout one day, and you never do the same workout ever again. And you go through 3 different categories. So you could either have an endurance day, a strength day, or a power day, or sometimes all 3, which is ESP. So endurance is more longer distance on the treadmill, light weights, more reps. Strength day, inclines on the treadmills with heavier weights and lower reps, and power days, more explosive movements and more all outs on the treadmill. So that's just kind of like a breakdown. So I'm currently just snacking on apples and peanut butter before I go, and then I'm also looking over my template. So I can't show you guys that, I'm really sorry, but Orangetheory, our workouts are developed by a bunch of people in Florida. That's where the headquarters is, like exercise physiologists, scientists, stuff like that. They're rolled out, tested on tester studios, and then they release a month of templates in advance for different studios. So that's kind of how that goes. We have a template each day. I actually started looking at this template last night. I always look at my templates the night before. That's what they advise you to do, so that's what I do. And yeah, now I'm just looking over it, making sure I get all my coaching cues right and all that stuff for my class. So it's 11:48. I'm probably gonna leave here in like 15 minutes to go to the studio. Pulled up to Orangetheory. We have to park around the side. So I'm here. I also forgot to mention that we pick playlists, so we have to use this app called either Rock My Run or Pacemaker, and so sometimes I'll just like search for a song, and then if that song's in a specific playlist and I like the playlist, I'll pick it. But yeah, so those are 2 approved apps that Orangetheory uses. Today I'm using Pacemaker, and I just found a playlist on there that I liked, so that's what I do for my playlist. I actually just put up an Instagram story asking you guys like a bunch of questions, or asking you guys to ask me questions about Orangetheory, so I'm gonna kind of let those roll in. But one question, this was like the first question I got, so I'm gonna answer it really quick. It says, do you get nervous before coaching a class? And I don't, but I think it's because I make sure I'm like very, very prepared, and I used to when I first started coaching. But yeah. And then also another question is, when on the treadmill, do you have to run? And no, you can either choose between power walking, jogging, or running, and the whole time the coach will tell you what exactly to be putting your treadmill to, what incline, what intensity you should be at, push, base, pace, all out. You start off, your base pace is something like challenging but doable, what you can maintain for a longer period of time. And then how you up your intensity is either through your push pace or your all out pace. And so there's like different time periods. The whole time the coach over the mic is telling the treadmill is telling everybody on the treadmill exactly what to do while coaching the floor. So there's 1 coach per class, and you demo the floor, tell them what exercises they're doing, and then while you're checking their form, you're calling out the tread blocks. So it's a lot of multitasking. And also someone else asked if you have to be a certified personal trainer to be an Orangetheory coach, and the answer to that is yes, you do. So I just answered a couple questions. I'll keep answering more throughout the video, but I need to go in and prep to coach this class. So I just finished coaching the class, and now I just have to clean it up. But for everyone wondering, Orangetheory is the best. So here's what the weight floor looks like: benches, dumbbells, T-Rex bands, stuff like that. And then treadmills and the rowers are over there. Motivational quotes. Everything's super cool. So that's just kind of what the inside looks like. But yeah, so after I coach, I like to scratch the shoot out of my lip too. Anyways, after I coach, I just have to clean up everything. So I'm gonna clean the studio, and then we're gonna keep answering your questions. I'm back from coaching my class. I just took my hair down, although it's a mess. Should probably just put it in like a low pony or something. I am just gonna answer the rest of your questions before I have to get my life together for school tomorrow. So if you're wondering how I do that, last weekend I uploaded like a college weekend of my life, and it was my productive weekend routine. So 10 out of 10 recommend watching that if you want to know. Also, I asked these questions on my Fit Instagram, so Okay, so if you're an Orangetheory coach, that means that you coach the floor and you coach the treadmills. Explaining the floor, what they're lifting, what they're doing. You're explaining the treadmills, what they're doing on the treadmill. You're coaching to a feeling. You're saying this is what you should be doing at this time, how you should be feeling, uncomfortable, very uncomfortable, things like that. So you are coaching the whole time. Coaching form, correcting form, all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what coaching is. You are on a mic and you are literally telling everybody what to do at the same time. It's a lot of multitasking, but you're telling everyone what they're doing at the same time at all times, so everybody knows what's going on. So you could be helping somebody's form and telling the treadmills what to do at the same time. So as far as like beginners go, everyone's like, is it too hard for beginners? What is it gonna look like for beginners? So your first class is always free. So if you're debating on going, I 10 out of 10 recommend going because it is free. And I do not think at all it's too hard for beginners. It's for all fitness levels, all ages. You have to be 18 or older or 16 with a parent signature or your parent there. So that's that, but no, it's not. You can either power walk, jog, or run. The classes are made for all 3. So it doesn't matter what you do. A ton of people power walk, a ton of people jog, and a ton of people run. It's whatever you prefer. So a bike, and there's a strider for people who don't want to do that. just your first class is free. I would always just recommend going and trying it out. And someone asked if you're totally new to working out, do you recommend Orangetheory? And honestly, yes, because the whole time the coach is telling you what to do for that full hour. You just go listen to them for the full hour. You don't have to know how to lift. You don't have to know how to do anything really. The sun just came out and then got covered by a cloud. But yeah, so I honestly so much recommend that to people who are just beginning their fitness journey, because you're gonna learn so much just from going to Orangetheory, and then you're gonna be able to work out by yourself eventually because you're just gonna learn from there. So honestly, that is how I would recommend starting out. Someone asked if I like 2 groups or 3 groups more. I love both, and I don't get why people say they hate 3 groups, because it's what you make out of it. Like if you're gonna push yourself as hard as you can, then you're still gonna get a good workout. So I really don't mind either. I love all groups personally. My favorite type of class to teach, I don't really have a favorite. I think that they're all fun to teach. One's not more hard to teach than the other. And you're not teaching it, it's coaching it, just saying. But yeah, so I don't really have a favorite. I like them all, honestly. There's never a day where I'm like, ugh, ever. What made me want to coach there was when I first joined as a member years ago, I literally looked at my mom and I was like, I want to be a coach here. Like the environment is so welcoming and so friendly, and it's so fun and hype and motivating, and I just wanted to be able to give to other people what it gave to me. So that's why I want to coach. So people want to know, does starting on the weight floor or the treadmill affect anything? And I don't think so, but I always tell people just to mix it up and start in different places, but you're still gonna get a good workout no matter what. So Orangetheory, what makes it different from other workout classes is that it's heart rate based interval training. So it's gonna take you through 5 different heart rate zones. And if you get 12 or more minutes in the orange and red zones combined, you're focusing on the green, orange, and the red zones, but 12 minutes in the orange and red zones combined. Each one of those minutes represents a splat point, and you wanna get 12 splat points to continue to burn up to 36 hours of active calories after the workout. So I think that's definitely what sets Orangetheory apart. Also the fact that once you do one workout one day, you're never gonna do that same workout ever again. Every single day is different. You're always shocking your muscles. It helps people not plateau. It's such a good workout. It's science-based, it's innovative, it's so much. So I literally can't recommend it more. There's one coach in each class, and people are always like, what does a typical day look like? And I can't tell you because every single day is different. Like I said, every workout's different. Normally people always go in and split half to the treads, half to the rowers, but after that, it's all gonna be different. For people who are nervous to try it, just go. Your first class is free, and you never know unless you try. Want to know what heart rate monitor I recommend? Honestly, all of them. It's just your personal preference. They all work really well. Each class is 60 minutes long. Size of the class also depends on the location. So my classes at my studio can have up to 32 people. Memberships are month to month. So you're not buying into a contract. You just have to give them a 30-day notice. You can freeze your account. You can do all that stuff. So you're paying month to month, or there's class packs. Also, your first couple classes, I always like to say, like, you're learning classes, you're learning yourself, you're learning the structure. It's really easy to pick up on, and it's really addictive. So just like the energy in there, like everyone's always so happy, and it's like a true family. Can't run or you have injuries, the coaches are trained to know what to do and to give you safe options where you're still getting the same benefits of the workouts. And if you do have any injuries or you can't go on the treadmill, that's what the bike and strider are for. So now that I'm a coach, it's not any different than doing the classes from when I wasn't a coach. Now that I just coach them and I like know what template's coming before, but the class is the exact same. I still wear a heart rate monitor. I'm still a normal member when I'm in that class. And the thing I love most about being an Orangetheory coach, honestly, is that after I do coach a class, like, you get thanked for doing your job, you know? Like, people are so thankful that you're there to motivate them and help them like continue their fitness journey and get better. And I'm always like, my thing that I always say is in the lobby intro, which I showed Trevor's, but I can film my own lobby intro, so I showed Trevor's, but I always say, show me some love on the way in. So like high five on the way in, and you're leaving stronger than you were yesterday on the way out. So that's kind of my little saying, but I don't know, it's just such a rewarding feeling when people come up and tell me their progress, and like, I know I'm helping motivate them stay accountable and determined and disciplined. It's just such a good feeling. So yeah, Orangetheory is 100% worth it, just letting everybody know. I recommend 4 to 3 classes per week if you're really looking to like crush your goals, because you will crush your goals if you're very determined. Someone asked if I ever want to own an Orangetheory, and the answer to that is no. I don't want to ever own an Orangetheory. That's just not the path that I want to take, but working for them is amazing. So the thing, everyone's like, is it a group class or are you working out on your own? So it's a group setting class. You're motivating each other, but you're in a competition against yourself. And I guarantee you everyone's only focused on themselves in there, because you're focused on what heart rate zone you're in, if you need to push yourself harder, and then just like what intensity you're taking it to for yourself. So it is a group setting, and the personal trainer who's coaching the class, the Orangetheory coach, is individually focusing on each person, but it is a group setting. But to be a coach, you have to be a certified personal trainer and then get certified through Orangetheory too. And I can't film my classes just because, one, I'm literally so busy multitasking and coaching and trying to make sure everyone's getting like the best class of their day. But also just for like company reasons, I don't want to film my classes, and plus then it's like their workout and stuff, so I can't like film the workout, because that's what, you know what I'm saying. I honestly think the hardest part about being an Orangetheory coach is picking music that everyone would like and having good playlists, because you can't play playlists that you would like, you have to play playlists that your members want to work out to, you know? So I think it's really hard because I want everyone to be happy. Okay, those were all the questions. If later on in the video someone asks a really good one that I haven't seen yet and they like ask it later, I'm gonna address it. But right now it's 3:47. I'm honestly just gonna take like a chill pill for a second and like watch some videos. Aspen Ovar just uploaded her telling her family that she's pregnant, so I'm gonna watch that. I'm just gonna like take a break, and then I gotta get some homework done. So like 30-minute break. So I know this lighting is absolutely terrible. I kind of just wanted to come and end the vlog. So I've been doing homework for literally all night and just kind of like relaxing and stuff, because like it is Sunday, so I'm trying to chill. But I got all my homework done. I just had like a bunch of leadership studies stuff to do for my class, and then I pretty much laid out my planner and I did my whole Sunday schedule. So as far as like Orangetheory coaching, if I did coach tomorrow, which I actually have tomorrow off, but the nights before I do coach, I like to completely look at my template, look at it, figure out the timing for everything, kind of familiarize myself with it as much as possible. And then usually I take a class the same day I'm coaching. I told you guys that in the beginning of the vlog. But yeah, that's just pretty much though like what everything looks like as an Orangetheory coach. And I don't think personally for me it's hard to balance coaching on top of school, just because I am a senior and I only have one in-class class and the rest are online. As far as like coaching, I just like to be there an hour before, and then I close a lot of the time, so then after I have to stay and do all the closing duties. But I don't really find it that hard. I mean, last semester I started off as a sales associate and I was working like 24 25 hours a week and doing a full class load with classes like in class and studying for the NASM. So like really you can do anything you put your mind to. For everyone wanting to become a coach, I would just talk to a studio near you. I love this job so much. I love Orangetheory so much. If you're debating on taking a class or not, I hope this convinced you to go in for your first free class and just give it a try. And hopefully you end up loving it, because I'm seriously addicted, and all these people that I've seen join at the Greenville location here have literally become addicted to. It's such a great environment. It's so fun and everyone's so welcoming, and it's so like intense, and you get pumped up in the class. And I don't know, I just want to give you guys a little inside scoop on what it was like to be an Orangetheory coach. So yeah, it's super fun. And now that I've done my college duties and gotten my life together for this week, I am going to go to bed. But stay tuned for this next college week of my life, because it's literally going to be me prepping to hopefully go to Aruba. You guys know my passport situation. So yeah, if it doesn't come, I'm going to be driving to Washington, D.C. So gotta get one. Anyways, stay tuned for the next college week of my life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.